In his eulogy for Ted Kennedy, President Obama said Kennedy was the baby of the family who became the patriarch. That is the focus of tonight's Weekend Journal. Patriarch, it turned out, was a role he heartily embraced.
You run that way, all right? Can you run that way as fast as you can?
Besides his 3 children and 2 stepchildren, Ted Kennedy was a surrogate father to the kids left behind by his slain brothers. Robert Kennedy had 11.
Every single one of my brothers and sisters needed a father. And we gained one through Uncle Teddy. For so many of us, we just needed someone to hang on to. And Teddy was always there.
Always there for every baptism, graduation, and wedding. He walked one of President John Kennedy's 2 children, Caroline, down the aisle.
He showed us how to keep going no matter how hard things were, to love each other no matter how mad we got, and keep working for what we believe in. He convinced us that we could ace the next test, make the varsity team, win the next race, whether it was sailing or politics.
After Caroline's wedding, her mother, Jacqueline, wrote Ted a poignant letter, which then CBS News correspondent Gloria Borger recounted in this 2000 interview for 60 Minutes.
On you, the carefree youngest brother, fell a burden a hero would beg to be spared. Everyone is going to make it, because you were always there with your love. Jackie.
It's about as nice as you can get.
America is better because of the leadership of Edward Kennedy.
When John Kennedy Jr. was lost in a plane crash 10 years ago, Senator Kennedy took charge and took care of Caroline.
Ted Kennedy flew to her house on Long Island, spent an entire day with her, and even went out and played basketball with her kids.
In all, he had 28 nephews and nieces, and there were 60 kids who called him Great Uncle Teddy.
He had the skills to keep everything glued together, even though the family had been beset by such awful circumstances over the decades.
The Kennedys say that when word of his death came Tuesday, they lost the, quote, irreplaceable center of their large, extended family.
It was a beautiful summer night. The moon had set. There was no wind. The sea was calm and the stars were out. I looked up and there was this one star hanging low in the sky that was just bigger than all the rest and brighter than all the rest, with a twinkle and a sparkle louder than all the others. I know it was Jupiter, but it was acting a lot like Teddy.